Exposure to violent events may severely affect people's mental health by creating invisible wounds in their brain. Children aren't as able as adults to express their feelings, and their suffering is usually detected through certain reactions and changes in their behavior. Such reactions may include having excessive fears, nightmares, clinging to adults, bedwetting, being aggressive or agitated, feeling upset or sad, withdrawing from others, and having eating problems. We may also notice that some children adjust their behavior to what is expected of them. They can be very obedient and comply excessively to adults' demands because they fear to be abandoned. We often don't pay much attention to these children because they aren't perceived as trouble in comparison to other children whose behaviors are more disruptive for the people around them. However, quiet, obedient children may also be in a lot of pain. The broad range of reactions we just described are normal reactions to abnormal events. However, their persistence can be very distressing for children themselves, but also for their loved ones. So what can you do to help? First of all, be understanding. If you react strongly, those emotional reactions and behaviors may persist. Children who are being clingy are usually afraid to be left alone or separated from you. When you leave, tell them that you will come back and when. Keep your children away from distressing images displayed on TV or social media. This can seriously affect them and increase their behavioral and emotional problems. Do not lie to children. By doing this, you may lose their trust. Children sense when something is wrong. Explain facts in an age-appropriate manner and reassure them. Do not minimize your children's fears, even if they don't seem rational to you. A child who is frightened is really frightened. Don't be angry and try to comfort them. Don't tell your children they should avoid thinking about the violent event as it is out of their control. Instead, listen to them and share special moments with them, such as reading a story, playing together, which will keep them busy while engaging in a pleasurable activity with you. Though it may be complicated in very unstable situations, try as much as you can to give children a clear routine, such as eating and going to bed at regular hours. Familiar habits reinforce the feeling of safety. Similarly, though they may have been through many hardships, spoiling your children and letting them do everything that they want whenever they want will gradually make them less tolerant to frustration, increase temper tantrums, and reduce their capacity to solve their own problems. To avoid this, set boundaries and stay consistent. Limits will help your children to evolve in a reassuring and predictable environment, as well as develop their social skills. Also, encourage them to play with other children. Playing with peers is very important in the healing process. Make sure you praise and encourage your children every time they make progress. Finally, do not forget to take care of yourself. Even if you only allow yourself a few minutes every day to take a walk, talk to a friend, exercise, relax. Taking care of children is a lot of work and effort, so making sure you get some rest is very important, not only for yourself but for the whole family. If you don't see any improvement over time, you may seek professional help.